How do your SDRs route to your account executives? What rules do you have in place?
So most of the rules for the AEs are around either pipeline size, so how much pipeline they're supposed to be getting, or by buckets. And so that's where most of it's driven, is by which bucket they're in. So SMB, mid-market, enterprise. We even have like bubble fits, like things that are kind of like on the edge. And so those are our 4 buckets. And then we also have some that even within those buckets are supposed to be getting a little bit more than others based off performance.
And how did the handoffs look like before Chili Piper? How did they decide how to assign, and when they were on the phone, how did they do it?
Well, a lot of times the SDRs decided because of whoever they liked. And so they just, I want to give it to this person, or I think this person might close it better. And so there was a lot of favoritism maybe going on. And so then, of course, we tried the spreadsheet, the classic spreadsheet with everyone on there, and you're supposed to just go to the next one. And we even ran into issues there, tried automating through Salesforce. So I've tried a bunch of different ways to even out the pipeline distribution. And there weren't a lot of good ways before Chili Piper, to be honest.
Okay. So when you implemented Chili Piper, what did the process look like afterwards?
It was a lot smoother. And I think something that people don't think about as often is the pipeline, the even pipeline distribution. Because if you have 10, 15 AEs on the team and one gets 15K in pipeline and one gets 7K in pipeline, and they both have the same quota, that causes all sorts of morale issues. It causes all sorts of attainment and participation issues. And so now we're able to keep it much smoother, where everyone's getting what they're supposed to be getting. We can quickly reward those that we need to be rewarded. If someone's out of town, it's handled easily. So it's just a much smoother distribution. That's been improved greatly since we've started with Chili Piper.
Awesome. What other metrics outside of morale did you see improved?
Definitely show rate. So that was another thing that we looked into Chili Piper for, was the automated reminders. And I think we've done a very good job of leveraging all the fields in there, so we can customize. The conference IDs are already in there, the assigner, the assignee. So it's very easy to make, like, the communication looks very natural. And so we saw show rates, especially once we revamped the messaging a little bit. I think initially the messaging wasn't as strong in Chili Piper as it could have been. We revamped the messaging and we saw a good 10-15% jump in show rate across all channels.
You said that you are not a VP of Sales, you're Kevin Dorsey. What is your other nickname?
I I've been KD is the easiest one. KD the Savage, KD the Prodigy, Papa Dorsey, Grandpa Dorsey. I mean, I got a whole list. So it really does depend. I'm sure there's nicknames I don't even know I have, and that's probably okay.
Well, we have a surprise for you. It's going to be a new nickname for you.
Oh, God.